you for joining us. This is Cindy, and that's Elijah.
So,
Yeah, we're jumping on today. We haven't been on for like a week, so we took a little siesta, just a break, and vacation. So anyway, thanks for joining the channel. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And we do appreciate your comments. Now, normally, we talk about politics, we talk about what's going on in the Trump administration. But if you read the bio, you'll see that my favorite player is Travis Hunter, two-way generational star football player out of Colorado, formerly was at Jackson State University. He was attending there. So we do love Travis Hunter. So anyway, I wanted to do a story because Travis has tied the knot today. And it's trending everywhere. And like if you know anything about me, you know I love Colorado football. And now I'm following the careers of Travis with the Jaguars. Deion Sanders is with the Browns. They have five quarterbacks, so he's trying to be QB1. And also, what is it? Shiloh, he's with the Buccaneers. Jimmy Horn is playing for the Panthers. And LeJante is playing for the Ravens. So we're following their careers into, there go Essence.
hey,
They're
Essence.
following the careers into the NFL. So we're going to kind of divert a little bit, but I am going to do a sports channel. I already have the name, and I'm just going to be talking about the NFL and sports. I used to be an NBA fanatic. Now I am a college football and NFL fanatic. So now we're also following, who is it? Caleb Williams with the Chicago Bears, Cam Ward, the number one draft to the Tennessee Titans. So it's a lot going on, but Travis just turned 22 years old 2 days ago. And his girlfriend is 23, she's going on 24. He met her when he was in high school. I think she was her second year of college when she started seeing Travis Hunter. Like before everything came out, Travis tried to say that he was with her for 5 years. I knew that wasn't true, that he wasn't with her for 5 years, because I could look back and I could see that he met her when he was in his last probably few months of high school on his way to college. But what happened was, just to make a long story short, Lyanna was not interested in Travis. She's not attracted to him. Everybody knows that at this point. But what had happened was that her brother, which I should have made that the title months ago because somebody else kind of stole my story, but it was Caden that responded to Travis Hunter. It was her brother that put her down, who Travis was. And Travis is a multimillionaire at this point. But when she met him, he was the number one high school player in the country. Now he was going to go to play for Florida State. He didn't. He diverted, which was a surprise to everyone. He went to a HBCU, which is he went to Jackson State University because he wanted to play for Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. So people couldn't believe that Travis did that. Then Travis, when Deion got the job at Colorado University, he left and he followed his coach Prime to Colorado. Since then, Travis had won the HEISMAN, the Associated Press Award, the Benikoff Award, Offense Player of the Year, Defense Player of the Year. He won everything except the Jim Thorpe, and they feel as though they cheated him out of that. Travis has been a 4.0 student in college, and guess what? He graduated as a junior, 3 years, and he has his degree. And the second overall pick in the NFL draft, he was the second pick. And the Jaguars, they gave away their first pick next year, a second round pick, and all that to go after Travis Hunter because he's phenomenal. But the moral of the story, out of all the accolades and everything that Travis has done that is stupendous, that everyone feels as though Travis is being suckered in by Lyanna, because we see so many stories of these NFL um, players, well, players that go into these sports, NBA, NFL, and you have the women will follow. The women try to snag them up either by getting pregnant or they try to get them before they get their stardom because they know that these are the number one players that they are going to make the money. So anyway, a lot of people had a problem about it because then, like the internet, they start finding pictures with people with their hand on her booty, her sending emoji eyes to Anthony Edwards with the tongue out, just not wanting to kiss him. And then there was video saying that she's really not attracted to him. So it was like giving like a lot of alarms. It's like Travis is more in love with her than she is with him. And I think that a lot of people, Travis felt as though that people were attacking him. But what it is that if you know anything about Travis Hunter, he seems to be a down to earth young man. He seems to be just a goofy kid that loves to play his video games. He loves to be at home. He's doing all the right things. But if you have the wrong people in your corner, like leeches, that's a problem. And the problem people have is that she wanted the wedding in Tennessee. Tennessee, the prenuptial laws are different. So they're saying, why are you getting married in Tennessee? They don't have family there, don't know anyone there. So people felt as though that's a red flag. Okay, Tennessee. Then Travis didn't, Shador, Shiloh, who are like, he's like their little brother. They love Travis. Deion loves Travis as his son. They're not in the wedding. They're not even in his wedding. Shador found out by doing a podcast, whatever, with Travis, Legendary 2, and that's when he found out that Travis was even getting married. And he's like, what, you getting married? He said, well, why don't you have it at my dad's house? And he's like, well, it's too late. It's at her house. He's like, you have a date? He was shocked. He didn't, and Deion, when he first was in Jackson State, you see Travis, I'm probably going to pull up the video. I'm just giving people who don't know what's going on just a summary of catching you up what has been played out. And mind you, this has just all been online. This is what they have revealed. Everything that I'm saying is what Lyanna and Travis have given to the public. So this is no secret. This is all what they have shared. So the concern was this young lady that people felt as though that there were red flags. Like, why is does she really love him? Because she like when he was getting his HEISMAN and doing his Adidas commercial, she's in it. And people was like, why is she trying to steal all his shine? She hasn't accomplished anything. And then the red flags is that she handles all his money. All his money. They believe he has no prenup. It doesn't matter in Tennessee anyway. But people are concerned that at the end of the day, he's going to be robbed and taken advantage of by this family. They kept Travis like on a tight chain. The brother Caden moved into Travis' house. I think the sister was getting weary. He moved in. They made sure, and she had the rules. She talked about her rules. He can't be in a room with another female, the opposite sex. If a waiter is there as a female, they have to acknowledge her before he can't talk to them. Like all these rules. And then they found out how loose she really has been. So people were like, okay, you're putting all these rules on this young man. And Travis has just been 21. He just turned 22. And he doesn't understand. He has a lot of life to live, a lot of growing to do. And if he loves her, she loves him, give it a little bit more time. So you have people with experience, men, mostly men, have been shot and like, man, you need to put the brakes on that. Like, get you the rookie camp, and you're trying to get married on top of everything that's going on in his life. And people are concerned that eventually he's going to crash and burn. But now it looks like at the wedding that it looks like a baby bump. We don't know. Nobody can confirm it. But she was a lot slimmer during the HEISMAN 5 months ago when everything was blowing up about her behavior, that he needs to leave her. He needs to hold up in marrying her. But now she got a baby bump. So if she is pregnant, it's like, okay, did that seal the deal? Because I know Travis had to hear some of the noise. Like if people are trying to talk to you, they were talking to Travis, not because they hate him, jealous of him, want the worst. Some people literally were concerned about that young man only because he seems so genuinely upstanding, so genuinely kind, so genuinely like he's a good guy. Whether he is or not, I don't know. But the way he portrays is like he's really a down-to-earth, caring guy. And right now, it appears not just her, but now, the G Wagon he bought her, like she went and got his mother a house. They went like they pretend to get his mother a house. His mother house don't cost $500,000, $500,000. It's like the parents really his father and mother, just like Jalen Daniels' mother, she know the girls are going to be after these young men. They're going to be after them. And if that's your child, if that was my son, there is no way. There's no way. I promise to God that I wouldn't be monitoring like what's going on and who's trying to be in this company, especially someone saying that they're not attracted to him, there's someone that wasn't interested in him, someone that the brother brought together. He's tried to say initially, she needed someone to go to a dinner. She didn't need nobody to go to a dinner with her. That was to check him out. Knotti Slim probably was there. If y'all don't know who Knotti Slim, that's a guy that she did a video with, that she's all snuggled up, and that S dollar sign that's on her finger, that's the S in Slim. It's the same symbol that he has. So people were concerned about, there's so many red flags, but I don't know, and we'll all find out eventually. The truth always manifests. You know, God's going to bring out the truth. So we're going to find out in the next few months. If she start blowing up, then we know when she got pregnant. And if she got pregnant during the time when all the noise was, and they start getting concerned that they were going to lose that bag, because it appears, we don't know, it appears that this is a money grab. It appears that Travis is being set up. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's all about the money. For someone that don't want to be with you, not attracted to you, don't want to kiss you, don't want to, not interested in you, and you're interested in him once your brother Caden told you who Travis was. Her brother Caden respond. But these people, if this is true, they just got paid. They got the bag, because now she's Mrs. Hunter. Now they don't have to, she don't have to watch Travis about talking to girls. Now she hope if he does talk to a girl, she gonna eventually take half his money and go on with her life and marry the guy that she really wants to be married to. Her family is set for life. Now that she can spend his money, literally. He is not keeping up with his finances. And as a young person or anyone in a relationship, I don't care who it is, because y'all know marriages don't last. They last like the average marriage, regardless of age. I think they last like 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. So he's 22. He's thinking that they're going to be together forever. But I think his heart is more in it than hers. And that's how she comes off. Like, he's looking for, like, they're going to be together forever, handle all my money, I trust you. But parents have even stolen their children, famous kids' money. This is real.
Please no bully. We don't need your prayers.
This is real.
Yeah.
This is called speak the truth. Whether y'all like it or not, this is what they put out there. We're just responding to it.
I'll read a couple of comments.
Okay.
Indoor. I'm about to make her a mod. She's always leaving great comments, but she said she didn't even kiss or hug him after getting the truck. And then someone else said,
"Wow, are you kidding me? Yeah, I didn't see all that.
It's crazy." And someone else said, "This is just out there." They said Travis is a $40 million man. Why worry about him?
It's not that he's a 40, which y'all don't understand. It's not that he's a $46 million man, plus he got Adidas and Celsius, all these different endorsements. It's about people taking advantage of people. It's about when you have a good heart, and he's a good brother. He's a good man. He's too young, first of all, to be getting married. It's too much that's going on in his life to be getting married and becoming a husband. He's just been doing rookie camp for 2 weeks? He just got drafted, 4 weeks ago, tops? I mean, this is a lot for anyone. He's a two-way player, so he has to learn the defense and the offense. He has new coaches. He has a new quarterback that they say that sucks, that's not even good. So he has a lot on his plate.
All right, Endo, I'll make you a mod. You'll be a great mod.
He has a lot on his plate. But we're going to show some of the videos. But I think that when all this stuff was blowing up and what was going on, I think they started getting nervous that they were going to lose the bag, because they kept Travis on a tight leash. They made sure if he went to Prime's house, guess what? She was at Prime's house. Wherever they went, somebody was with Travis. He can't even get his, he got all this money. What's the point of having the money and you can't take care of your hair? He couldn't even go and get his freaking hair twisted up, his dreads taken care of. He got all that money. She didn't want anyone getting in the way of the bag, but I bet he can get his hair done now. I bet that what he's going to find out that all those chains or whatever they had on him, she's freely to do what she wants to do. And I think that, people be stacking people money if you're not keeping up with your money. Now, all y'all know that there's so many stories about no matter how many millions people have, they go broke. There's so many stories of people stealing the people money until they don't have any. Not just from parents, from wives, from everyone. And he needs to keep account of his earnings.
Someone left for a really good comment.
What?
That I agree with, but I feel like I'll say my perspective after this. They said it's almost like his mom did not protect and guide him. I blame his mother.
No, I blame his mom and his dad. I agree with that. I feel like they, you know what, for lack of he's young. That's why you got parents. On the lack of a better word, he has a lot of leeches, including family. Yeah. Everyone is leashing off of Travis. They all are looking for him to take care of them. Like when you make that kind of money, people can wipe you out trying to take care of everybody. Now, his mother should be taken care of first. But guess what? She's not getting the biggest house. That his new wife got a $500,000 G Wagon that is going to depreciate as soon as he bought it anyway. Okay? But they are not protecting him. His father was in a halfway house when he won the HEISMAN. I could tell where he was at. It looked like it was a strange environment. He's still on lockdown. And Travis is talking about, well, I'll give him a job. I'm going to employ him. I'll get him a house. It's like this young man is like the parent to the parents. That when his mother had the opportunity to speak, instead of speaking on how phenomenal of a son she has at the HEISMAN when he won that, she was talking about, oh, people said he was a mistake. Now, you're saying this to the world, but he turned out, that wasn't the time to call your child a mistake. Your child is a gift from God. That's how she should have been talking. But then I saw she was on the same mind level as Lyanna. And the father, instead of being a father to him, to watch out, their kids are special. Even his young brother, Travis, they expect him to do great things too. But they are failing their children by not protecting him. Travis is an asset. Travis said that he wants to make all this money so one day he does not have to work, that he can retire and he doesn't have to, that he'll have everything taken care of. And he doesn't understand that they might be spending his money as fast as he makes it. Do y'all understand that? That's what these people do. And then if they're stacking money already, he doesn't know how much money he has if he's not keeping up with it. I think not just the marriage or not having a prenuptial agreement, but if you're not keeping up with what you're making. She just did a video, I think recently, I was trying to find it. She's talking about he was injured 3 times, 3 surgeries when he was in Jackson State. He had a lacerated liver when he was in Colorado. His body, this is before age 20. His body is being beaten down. And now he's in the NFL. He looked like he's 180 pounds soaking wet. Now he's going to be hit by grown men. And if he got this quarterback that can't even throw, and he's going up to catch ball because they want him to play wide receiver, like he could make the quarterback better than what he is, that I don't know what's going to happen to him getting hit by these NFL players. But I feel like he's earning the money.
Well, one second, Mom.
Go ahead.
Phillips, I have to disagree with you. I'm not trying to, take her side, you could say, or defense, but she actually is a black woman. She's you can look it up. She actually is a black woman.
She don't like acknowledge that she's black, but she got black parents, black grandmother. She has, I think, a Mexican father or something like that, but she's black.
Yeah, she's black.
She's black. She think it sounds cuter saying she a Latina or whatever, but she's black. A lot of people now that all of us got. We can say we got white in us too.
Yeah.
But we don't walk around talking about I'm half this and half that. I love being black. So I don't have to say that I'm something else. I love how God created me. And I think being black is a wonderful thing.
Have a great Memorial Day to you as well.
Have a wonderful thing. But we want to like look at Travis and and this is before we go and start getting into the reactions. How many people have ever seen anyone marry someone and they giving them a card? That's like done for birthdays, graduations.
Some people in the chat must be Lyanna's brother.
And how many people gift? I've never in my life, I've never seen it. I don't know if it's done. Well, it's like you paying her because she married you. You gifted her a $500,000 vehicle, and they said that the wedding was only $6,000. She had a barn wedding, and he gifted her a $500,000 plus G-Wagon.
Tennessee.
In Tennessee, where everybody told him about the prenuptial laws there. They're very lenient, and then nobody's seen pictures of Prime. Where's Prime at? How come Prime isn't there? Where's Shiloh at? These are people that really love Travis. If y'all want to see what love looks like, watch the interaction with Prime, Shador, and Shiloh. They truly love this guy. And they were not in the wedding. They didn't want the Sanders there. They didn't really want them in the wedding, or they would have been in the wedding. But it's a lot going on. I think a lot's going to come out.
What point are you making?
What?
Yeah, he hasn't played in the NFL, but he did just sign with the Jaguars. Yes, Travis.
4-year contract.
Travis did just get married.
Yesterday. He got married yesterday. 2 days, I think, after his birthday. He got married at 20. He's 22. And she wanted to get married right after his rookie camp before he started his NFL. But there's a lot going on. And I think a lot's going to come out. But everybody see, marriages don't last no matter who it is. If you go into the wedding, into a marriage that young, and you don't have any prenup, and he's a multi-millionaire, he has to have protection. I mean, he needs protection, but it wasn't given to him. His parents failed him because they should have protected him more. They should have told him, like, you're young, y'all love each other, y'all don't have to rush into marriage. They didn't. That was unnecessary, especially when they saw all the red flags about this young lady. And I'm quite sure they did not know everything, because none of us knew. Nobody knew. And I don't know how much Travis did, but he tried to cover for her. And she's a great actress. All she had to do was cry. All she had to do was cry. Like, people were not attacking. It turned into attacking Travis because people was trying to warn him. Everybody sees, like, the end of this picture.
The black guy says, stay out their business.
And people, they put their business online. So when you don't want people to react or comment, then you be private. You keep it to yourself. But as long as you put it online, people are going to have an opinion, whether you like it or not.
I'm going to check, but someone said that Deion sent out a tweet about Travis' wedding.
Okay.
So I'll see what he said.
He's going to say something nice. He wants the best. And mind you, we want the best for Travis. We want him to be successful, not just in his career, but in marriage. But there's a lot of red flags.
There's a price to pay.
There's a lot of red flags. I have never seen one having to give anyone a $500,000 because you married me.
Yeah, this dude didn't even get a prenup.
And then, he didn't get a prenup. Nobody, that's what you do for birthdays, graduations, but you don't, it's like you almost paid her to marry you. But now you can see, if you look at the picture in my thumbnail, and don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Because I normally don't do this, but I love football. And I've been following him his last few months of high school. That's why I knew Lyanna wasn't with him.
Yeah, he's favorite player. Not
until he got to Jackson State. I've been following him. I've been watching them. Everything. Like, I got all the jerseys. I should have put a Travis jersey on, and Shiloh's and Shador. I've been following them. So I know a lot of the backstories. I do know a lot. And because I've been watching all their videos prior to all of the stuff that was coming out about Lyanna and about what was going on. Like when you're following their videos, their personal videos, what they have been saying. This is out of their own mouths. So none of this stuff is made up. This came from the horse's mouth. It came from them. And I just pray to God and hope that this does not turn out the way people see it. Because one thing that he needs to do, if I hope there's some, like he's been running from Deion. Deion tried to tell him, do a prenup, don't get married yet. You see his sons are not running to the altar, Shiloh and Shador. They're not running to the altar. He trained his children up properly. You got to, when you are famous, you have to vet the people that are with you. Are they there because of you or there for other reasons? For a woman to say that that's not my type, she didn't respond to him. It was her brother that told her that was a cash cow. It was her brother Caden. I mean, they orchestrated this. This is something they didn't need to do a freaking movie on this. Like women who want to go after these athletes, she the phototype of how you play the long game. Because, she's not attracted to him. She's not over the hills to him. She never really looked happy with him. But now she could let her hair down because now she has access to everything. So whatever she wants to do, now she ain't got to ask her by Caden, who's responsible for it. We know it's you, Caden. You're a mastermind. Your family is set for life. Y'all made y'all family rich off of this young man's back. Y'all didn't do anything. Travis, this is his accomplishments.
Happy Memorial Day to you as well, Debbie.
This is his accomplishments. And she has stolen the spotlight. And I just hope to God he doesn't see her because he's more in love with her. Y'all know how they go. He's more in love with her than she is with him.
They said he just married 50% of his wealth away.
Yeah, that's the truth. It's the truth. And see, the truth hurts. Like when you tell the truth, you'll have people on, oh, y'all should do all this, but it's the truth. It's the truth. This was orchestrated. This was well done, well played. And it's gonna manifest. We're gonna see.
Rising NFL star Travis Hunter married his fiancée Lyanna at a rustic barn in Athens, Tennessee, earlier today while wearing a dapper white suit. This afternoon, Hunter, 22, who was named the finest college football player and earned the coveted HEISMAN trophy, married his longtime partner, 23, at the barn at Faith Farms, a posh wedding location tucked away between Knoxville and Chattanooga, Tennessee, where the full experience package costs $6,000.
$6,000.
With two exquisite custom-made gowns by New York designer Justin Alexander, including a dramatic figure-hugging gown and matching veil appliqued with dozens of exquisitely sculpted roses, Leanne, whose full name is Lyanna de la Fuente, matched her groom's sartorial perfection. To the applause and cheers of their guests, the groom, who was selected second overall by the Jacksonville Jaguars, surprised his new bride with a lavish wedding gift, a six-figure black Mercedes-Benz AMG G63 Brabus 800. Nestled in a picturesque location an hour outside of Chattanooga, the stylish 20-acre venue, which was well guarded, can accommodate up to 250 people and features a pond and lush flora. The extravagant wedding featured a sophisticated reception marquee with gorgeous lights and tables decked out with enormous white floral bouquets and candelabras, giving the impression that the decor was black and white. With a towering cream-iced 5-tier wedding cake for dessert, the happy couple presented their loved ones to a delectable meal. A crisp green salad with cherry tomato, onion, and crumbled feta mixed with Italian dressing over the meal. Guests could choose between a small Maine lobster tail over garlic mash in a lemon butter sauce or a seared stuffed chicken for their entree. A smoke machine added to the festive mood as the happy couple selected If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys for their first dance. For the big occasion, Lyanna, who sang the song's lyrics to her new husband, had changed into a slinky white semi-sheer dress with buttons on the back. She wore her long, dark hair down in loose curls. According to reports, the big day started at approximately 3 p.m. on Saturday. Before the couple's evening reception, guests in dapper black tie clothes were spotted sipping cocktails on the grass. Together with family and friends, the couple danced the night away before capping off the evening with a spectacular firework display. Lyanna and her party enjoyed some Dutch courage miniatures while getting their
Leanne
hair
and her
makeup
party.
done, and the bridal parties posted about their preparations on social media ahead of the big day. Her sister Alina served as Lyanna's maid of honor, while her other sister Alicia, her brother Jalen's wife Gabby, Hunter's sister
He didn't
Ashley,
sign any
and her friends
prenup.
Ozra,
Everybody
Nayliz,
told him
Noel, and Audra were her bridesmaids. In a lodge by a lake, Hunter and his groomsmen received new haircuts
That's
from
his
hairdresser
brother
G,
right there,
a social media
Shador.
hairdresser. Hunter's best man, close buddy fella, was joined by his younger brother Travis, cousin TJ, friend Shamar, Lyanna's cousin Delavecchio, and siblings Caden,
her cousin,
Jalen, and Jordan
Shador,
as
not
groomsmen.
Shallow.
The ring bearer was Eli.
That's
another
when she
of
met
Lyanna's
him on that
brothers.
picture.
With their
That's
bridal
when they
parties,
met.
the Hunters spent a weekend celebrating their marriage while taking in the natural splendor of Tennessee at lakeside cabins. On Saturday night, they had a rehearsal dinner when the bridal party was filmed dancing and singing in a beautifully adorned ballroom. Hunter and his groomsmen wore white Adidas-branded clothing, while Leanne wore a stylish white mini dress and a bride cowboy hat. Hunter, a standout wide receiver and cornerback for the Colorado Buffaloes, is among the class of 2025's best players. The Jaguars were so keen to acquire Hunter that last month they gave the Cleveland Browns the right to move up in the draft and choose the two-way standout in exchange for the 5th overall pick, 2nd and 4th round picks, and a 2026 first-round pick. The native of Georgia just finished his rookie minicamp before traveling to Eastern Tennessee for today's wedding. As previously disclosed, Travis Hunter Sr., Hunter's father, was given permission by a judge to attend his son's wedding this weekend. Due to his gun and drug convictions, Hunter Sr. is currently halfway through the community control portion of his sentence. It is anticipated that the younger Hunter will agree to a rookie contract worth about $50 million. Jaden Daniels, the 2nd overall pick from the previous year, agreed to a 4-year contract worth $37.3 million, which included a $24.3 million signing bonus. Leanne's fame peaked in December of last year after he won the HEISMAN trophy. She was chastised by many admirers for alleged slights on Hunter, which they saw as a tardy response to his historic honor. At first, Leanne stayed seated as Hunter was named the Heisman winner, but Hunter's mother and Buffalo's coach Deion Sanders got up. Sanders seemed to tap her, so she stood up and hugged Hunter for a moment, but she quickly sat back down as the two-way sensation kept hugging his friends. Social media saw a horrifying backlash as fans criticized what they saw as a disrespect.
Lyanna and Travis.
As she continued to receive criticism after the event, Hunter later disclosed that Leanne had sobbed herself to sleep. She slumped and still sleeping, the Heisman winner said during a Twitch stream.
Like it's her.
When
Leanne
you're
knows.
hurt,
Travis.
you ever cry yourself to sleep
He's
and
the
then
star.
simply disappear. She had an excessive amount of alcohol tonight without any justification. Other problems were also observed by fans. As Hunter took photos with female fans at a scheduled event in the lead-up to the Heisman presentation, Leanne seemed upset with him. As Hunter snapped pictures with a female fan, Leanne was spotted sitting a few feet away from him. She looked distressed and then said,
She felt
"What do you want me to do?
You're right.
I'll just sit here then." The footage then shows Hunter saying,
Sad
"You could go to the hotel you can wonder about," as if to imply that she could go if she so desired. More hate from fans resulted from a video that was rediscovered in which Leanne said that Hunter wasn't her type prior to their relationship. Then, following his team's 52-0 victory over the Oklahoma State Cowboys in late November, Leanne and Hunter seemed to argue, with Leanne apparently rejecting Hunter's effort to plant a kiss on her cheek. However, after getting married in Tennessee with family and friends present, the pair seemed to be happier than ever.
She's happier. She's happier than ever. That's the person that's happy because mission accomplished. Mission is accomplished. So she's happier than ever. And this is his father who failed him. He failed him too.
Oh, that's when you see her stomach.
Travis Hunter dad speaks out after you guys.
This week you can see her stomach. I think she's pregnant. It looked like she's actually pregnant. Maybe like 5 months when she was going through all that scrutiny.
Continue to have a smile on his face like he have right here as he continue to be happy. Forget what the world think. They have been
just
great
got paid.
Silence in the world, whether you like it or dislike it. This brother has officially lived out his dream
Sad.
of making it to the NFL.
This is
he has
sad.
a family surrounded with him. He has a girlfriend of his dream. His father is there.
That's the absent father.
He's officially married. I don't know what you guys think.
He got paid. They all got paid.
situation. Hit the like button for me right now. If you guys haven't already subscribed.
Everyone around him has failed him. They have.
This is
Sad.
Travis Hunter. This is his dance with now his wife. As you guys seen their journey.
Look at that. That don't even look like. That's not even a wife and a husband. Look at them. Look at this. He dancing like he dancing with his mom. Like you know, you keep your distance. Look at this.
Love feels so bad.
Listen, what kind of dance is this?
But no matter what you guys think, he decided to marry. His father was there, and it was a situation which where his father had to
He said, "What's he love
to make it to his son.
What the heck dance is that?
And at the end of the day, like I said, it was granted for him, and I'm glad Travis Hunter
danced like that with their new wife?
Mother and now wife.
Look at this.
Had that special moment with those guys and
look at her stomach.
People. And
Look
it's
at
some
her
of the things they
stomach.
talk about as pertaining to his father in the situation. Now you guys can see his father, Travis Hunter Sr.,
He
was
didn't get a
approved to
prenup.
attend his son's wedding, but the court argued he cannot use his son to receive a lighter sentence. As you guys know, his father has been dealing with some criminal side of things, and he's looking to try to get his name clear to be now a free man, not from confinement of any sort.
Dad,
Well, you guys
take a
can see
picture.
Don't
his
get
father,
mad.
Travis Hunter Sr., is
Don't
currently
get
serving
mad.
1 year in community
taking a
control
picture.
supervision, which confines him to his home unless working or attending a state-approved activity. It said Hunter Senior lawyer Bradford Cohen sought a lighter sentence and permission to attend his son's wedding, which would take place in Tennessee. I'm sorry. Though Hunter Senior was not granted a lighter sentence, he was granted permission to attend his son's wedding. And at the end of the day, that's truly all that matters pertaining to the situation where his son did get married and his father was able to see it. Let's get into this clip afterwards.
No, they said that he didn't get one.
I found out my son's wedding yesterday. Tip 12. Back to the grind, back to Florida. Catch you next time, son. Love you, homie.
He's not going back to the grime. He has to go back to. He's in our halfway house. He had to have permission from the judge.
Is now officially a married man. This brother has done everything the right way.
I think she's gonna be 24 in another month or so.
Ever.
Because she's like almost 2 years older than Travis.
He can be everywhere he wants to be with his son without having to ask for permission. Things along those lines.
Because Travis
Like
is
him right
a
now, you guys love it. Get in the comment section
I don't want to
below
insult
what you guys
Travis,
think
but
about
he's
Travis
not
right now,
really there in the
and
brain.
Lyanna. And like I said before, again, kudos to his father for being able to be at the big moments like
Yeah,
the
Lyanna's
grand day
leading
as well as
the
his wedding
relationship.
day. Can you comment
Yeah,
section below?
he's not leading. He's not the man. He's not the man of the house. See, the thing about it is that his father needed to be more instrumental in his life to guide him. That's why fathers are so important. Like, they don't have an ordinary everyday son. When you have a son that is worth even just, he hasn't even played one snap in the NFL. He probably now, with his deals that he already had, he probably worth maybe $70 million.
Good evening to you as well. She said, good evening. I miss y'all.
Yeah, we took off for a week. Here we back. But it's so concerning because of the fact that it's too many red flags. And this young man did not get a prenup. He allowed her to put together a wedding in Tennessee, which are laxy dating on a prenuptial law. Is really like she can get whatever, even if he had a prenuptial agreement, that a lot of it wouldn't even be honored. She picked the state. They don't have family there, no connection there. But the prenuptial laws would be in her favor when she decides to divorce Travis. To me, you're thinking ahead because of where you actually married this man. It says a lot. It says a lot about who he is. And Coach Prime wasn't there. Shiloh wasn't there. Shador, none of them were in the wedding. These people they knew Travis just as long as Lyanna and them. And she did, her and her brother. But they were able to, they sealed the bag. And I think that they felt like Travis was getting cold feet because Lyanna wasn't trying to get pregnant. But I think that they started getting nervous that Travis might delay the wedding, or maybe he was talking about a walk, because now it really looks like she's pregnant. She has a bump. She has a baby bump. She's carrying more weight now than she was during the HEISMAN. Her stomach is sticking out now. Her stomach is. And it looks like she might be like 5 months, 5 or 6 months pregnant, when all that stuff was going on the internet and everybody started roasting her. I don't know. But they needed to seal the bag. And that's what they did. Her brother Caden he's conniving. He set this up, and her whole family, they in on it. His family are not protecting their jewel. Travis he's the prize. Travis, not her. Travis is the prize. For men in here or women, the man is the prize. Travis is the prize.
Yeah, Amanda said she definitely looks pregnant. Her nose is fluffy.
Yeah,
And
we can't confirm it.
and GR, I gotta disagree with you there. I believe, as a young man as well, that Travis is most definitely just in love with her.
Yeah,
He's head over heels.
He is.
He's looking at it like it's a fairy tale.
Yeah, and she just
Yeah,
he's confused,
he's in
thinking
love
that
with
she
this
loves
girl.
him as much as he loves her.
Yeah.
He's not understanding. He's looking through rose-colored glasses. We got a video with rose-colored glasses. He's looking at her as though her heart is in it like his, and there's a different level. He's in love with her. She's not in love with him. I don't even know if she loves him. She's in it more for the bag than him. He's not her type. She says she's not into him. She says she's not attracted to him. What she's attracted to is his wealth and what he can do for her. She can get half his money, which she will, and if he doesn't learn, and Lil Wayne, she done brought Lil Wayne, her crush, involved. Everybody got their hand in Travis' bag, and Travis think that she's going to protect him. Travis trusts her to the point that he allowed her to be his agent, allow her to keep up with all his money. I mean, if you're making the money and your body is going through all of the broken bones, all the lacerated liver, all of everything, he needs to keep up with what he's earning. He's working for it.
That's a scary point that
he's working for it, and she's going to get it for doing nothing.
That's a scary point that is probably true that Lowe said.
What?
They said when she leaves him, I bet he won't be the same athlete that he is now.
He's going to crash and burn. I did a video, and that's what I'm concerned about, that if she leaves him and whenever she decides, he's not going to be able to handle it because his heart is not going to be able to handle it. And he's playing in a dangerous sport that he has to be alert. He has to be focused. He can't have his mind on her or her running around there with some guy or whatever. All she needs him to even act like he likes some other girl or whatever, then she's going to step, because she's already looking for a way out. She already put it out there. Then she said that Travis was something she said, and everybody said she's already building a case against Travis. She said, I don't know if she said that she tried to say he hit her. Something she tried to say, and everybody knew it was a lie.
Here's a great example to add to that point.
What?
Remember when with Stephen Curry, when Aisha was acting funny?
Well,
his game got...
Yeah, he started losing.
Yeah.
Oh, if she does anything in his career, especially going right now in the NFL, I believe it'd be detrimental. He needs her. She is his crutch. Ever since he went into college, she was with him. He took her with him. She was in college, her second year of college, while Travis was in high school.
That's just weird.
And no college girl,
Thank you.
No college girl.
It's a hater.
Keep giving haters. We bless us. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. God bless you.
But no college girl is going to go talk to no high school guy, especially somebody that's dealing in the clubs, that's dealing in the she's. I don't know if she was a stripper, alleged stripper. She was living a whole different lifestyle. She's not going to go get unattractive to her, what she said, high school guy. And like, okay, let us live together and all that. She's leading everything. She's following her because he never had a young lady like her before.
The Observer, to reply to that, I was going to reply to someone else too.
What?
But Travis is a generational athlete. So
generational talent.
It doesn't matter. He's going to get more weight on him, but it doesn't matter. He could really take control of the league right now if he wanted to.
He's going to be the face of the league. That's what they're predicting. But a lot of his career is going to depend on his relationship with her, because she is his crutch. Whether people want to believe it or not, she is his crutch.
Thank you, Amanda.
And
yeah, you're just getting blocked.
He needs her. He needs her to be the woman that he thinks that she is. Because if she start being unavailable, she start cooking, he like, I go home to a home cooked meal, that's gonna stop all that stuff. He gonna be in the real world. Now she doesn't have to perform any longer. Now she already got him, so she don't have to.
Up now.
The acting is over.
The game's up.
It's up. The brother don't have to kiss his behind any longer. His family don't have to kiss his behind any longer, because now she has half his assets, because she's married him before he signed, doing all these contracts. She's there. So she's going to be entitled. Everything that he's working for, she is now entitled to.
And man, Travis needs someone in the corner, because he's making a lot of big mistakes. Won't
listen to Deion Sanders. Won't listen.
Another mistake I just thought of is she's controlling all of his money. You heard me? She's controlling all of his money.
All his money.
He said it himself. She's controlling all of his money.
He said, I don't have to do nothing. Even the wedding, he said, I don't have to do nothing. I just got to show up and eat. She's controlling everything. All the deals. Not an agent, a real agent. He's being robbed already. I know they stashing millions. They probably got a few million of his money that he don't even know they came in. They stashing money.
What's that Kanye song, Gold Digger?
Yeah, they stashing money. They most definitely, they've been stashing his money. She gonna buy him $150,000 truck. She don't work, and he's gonna say, oh, she bought it with your money. Draft day, she gave him a $75,000 Rolex. Travis is not into jewelry. He said he flashy enough. So she spent $75,000 on who money you think that was? She doesn't. Who money was that?
Bruh, Majeda Griffin, you sound like an illegal immigrant yourself, dude.
We always have welcome to America, freedom of speech and opinions. You know, everybody's welcome. The thing about the truth hurts, and anything and everything we're saying is already online. What they have said out of their own mouths. So it's not made up. It's coming from them. Like, the only reason why I even want to do the video, because I actually love Travis Hunter as the player. I think he's genuine. I think that you hate to see somebody that has that type of genuine good spirit. You hate to see him take a L.
Ruben said you're gorgeous.
Thank you. You hate to see, I just really care. I care for him like he's my own son.
Hey now.
I know, not more than my son. But I'm just saying, like, that's why so many people try to protect him. People online usually don't do that. People went to bat for that young man. Everybody tried to tell everyone. These are men trying to tell him. Women trying to tell him. Other girls, everybody. And then they got to the point, they're like, he just a simp. He gonna learn the hard way. He gonna lose everything. She gonna take everything. Everybody said, just let him learn. And that's what's going on. But we can hope that that's not true. But why do you feel like you got to give your wife a $500,000 card for marrying you? For marrying you? Or was that a gift because she carrying his baby? Is she carrying his baby? I think that they start worrying about they was going to lose their money. Travis was actually going to wake up, because you don't know what was going on at home. And I wish Travis was there to hear the conversation between her and her brother. When he wasn't there. What they really talk about behind his back.
44. Have you ever seen one political channel? Because that's all they do is talk about other people.
Yeah.
That's
right.
literally their job, to talk about other people.
And the news, yeah.
And candidates running for president, that's all they do.
What was his point?
No, he said all black people do is talk about other people.
Everybody talks about other people, regardless of ethnicity. Everybody. All Americans, if you're American, we all talk about, because we have freedom of speech here in the United States of America. And when people put content out and people are going to respond, just like this. Let's just...
Travis.
Okay, now I want to start this from, can I get it?
Travis.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
Okay, wait, I'm going to go back.
Travis.
Okay.
I
This is her.
Respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I I left
I
him.
wasn't her type.
I left
See?
him in my DMs for like 2 months.
Her brother
And
did.
then finally I answered him. But
Her brother
I didn't want
answered
to,
him.
be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like, we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
How long ago?
a long time, like another 2 months.
Her
And
brother
then I
responded
was
when he
friend
saw
though,
she was
'cause I
in.
didn't like-
He was
like,
in
"You
her
friend though?"
DMs.
Like,
Said,
I
yeah, I
was
get
like,
back in
yeah.
business.
And then finally,
Yeah, we are.
I had to go to a
Shout out, Paul.
friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself, so he was like, "Oh, I'm going with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
That's not true. Look at
Okay,
this.
okay, so in today's video, we got to talk about Travis Hunter's girlfriend. So something like they got some footage of Coach Prime checking
Run, Travis,
Hunter's
run.
girlfriend.
It didn't
when He
happen.
won his 2024 Heisman Trophy, guys. And I would like to highlight
This
that
is
in
what
today's
started
video. But let's check out this clip, and then I'll be right back with some more commentary.
Don't
Yeah,
forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, you guys. We appreciate it. But that clip was showing when it all got started. When it brought attention to the world, it's like when he played his last game for the Colorado Buffaloes at Folsom Field, when he tried to give her a kiss and how she didn't want him to touch her. And people have seen that quite a few times from her. So people was like, what's going on here?
Oh, what's up, Chevy? Thank you so much, man. Oh, Chevy.
Thank you, Chevy. Woo-hoo. Yeah, they had to make her stand up.
What he said.
Go ahead.
Awesome. He said, Chevy said, I'm gonna bet she fouls out before the season ends.
I would hope that, to be honest. Really. Get it over with. Thank you, Chevy. See, he's not at the wedding. That's the real father figure. Look at this. Not at the wedding. His parents, they didn't do right by him. Yeah, she hugging that money. Yeah, she not even standing up there neither. She wanted to show that who the boss is.
For your marks. Do this trophy. Look, this is actually your trophy.
That's Travis Hunter. Amazing young man.
So that's the clip of Coach Prime checking Travis Hunter's girlfriend. And so, you know, when you think about this pedestal that Travis Hunter has his
Yep,
girlfriend
another
on,
black man
it is
taking for
crazy
his
that
money.
she had to get tapped just to stand up so she can hug Travis Hunter. If Coach Prime didn't tap her, she would have just sat there while he won his 2024.
She wanted
Heisman
him to
Trophy,
come to
guys.
her.
So yeah, man, this is the
She
reason why
she thinks she
everybody
the
is
star.
also warning Travis Hunter about his girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And Travis Hunter is saying that he's going to get married to her the second he signs his NFL contract.
And that's exactly what he did.
Y'all get married in 2025?
Yep, next year.
Rookie year.
Yep.
How you gonna get married? How you gonna have some babies?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he said that on the Pivot podcast, man. He did an interview talking about his girlfriend as well, briefly.
All the talk after the game was the interaction between you and Lyanna. Do you want to just clear it up? One, what she means to you, what she's done to you, how long you guys have been together, but also what happened in that situation.
Yeah, we've been together for a long, long time. She's like my closest to everything she is. She helped me with everything, you know.
Your
It's
money.
kind of hard sometimes, but she's always there.
Your money.
So, that's pretty much. I mean, you know.
She was in
He
college.
couldn't even say
There's a
what
lot of
he
stuff that can be
he
happening
can't
in the
even
stands.
say.
People don't understand that. Like, she might look irritated towards me.
She
but
might
at the same
look
time, there's a lot of
irritated.
stuff she deal with during the game. There's a lot of stuff people don't see
Wow.
off the camera. So I just let people talk to me. I'm just a big troller, so I just troll the internet. So I really don't care what they think or what they say about it. So I just go
No,
ahead and
Knotti
troll.
Slim
You know,
don't
they talk
irritate
about it, I
her.
post it.
Neither does
Yeah,
Lil Wayne.
I just make them even more madder than what they are. So they just start find something to hate. They try to find something to bring up on our relationship, but ain't nothing there. There's nothing you can find because I love my woman.
And yeah, man, everybody
We got it.
Travis Hunter, so I want to put some of those clips in today's video, and then I'll be right back with some more commentary, guys. Be sure to hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow.
Yeah, so it's just like when people see like all these different red flags and the things that she does, she disrespects him every chance she got. He's like, this is like what him like even talking to Shador.
I'm just ready to go eat, bed, do my thing. She don't have a good menu.
Why don't you just have it at that house?
Oh boy, that would have been tough too though.
It's not too late.
That would have been too. Nah, it's definitely too late. She already gave for everything. Go away. You gotta start planning like a year and some months before.
I know you would save money.
I would have saved so much.
See, that she didn't want that.
Lawyers, we could get you this money back, bro.
It's over with, bro.
It was only 6,000.
Yes, bro.
This is well thought out.
Bro, what?
Are you excited about the wedding?
Yes, bro. Come on. I'm just ready to go eat, bed, do my thing. She don't have a good menu.
Why don't you just have it at that house?
Oh boy, that would have been tough too though.
It's not too
That
late.
would have been too. Nah, it's definitely too late. She already gave for everything. Go away. You gotta
No,
start
with your
planning
money.
a year and some months before.
I know you would save money.
That would have saved so much for me.
I know some good lawyers. We could get you this money back, bro.
All that hard work to have it taken away.
Yes, bro.
Ask me to be your best man.
Bro, what?
He's not
So
even
you
in the
excited about
wedding.
the wedding?
Shador talking about being his best man. That they look at Travis as their younger brother, literally. And it's just sad that were not a part of any of this. I'm gonna try to they just kept the Sander boys out. Deion wasn't there. I think Shador showed up, but he wasn't part of the wedding party. And these people supposed to be close.
Yeah. And I mean,
It's too goofy.
before y'all say why we have one rooms, because we're grown adults and we need our own space.
They need their own space.
Man, a fool.
He got his own bedroom. She got her own bedroom. Honey girl called brother ugly.
Look at Travis, he's so ugly.
That's sad.
Look at Travis, he's so ugly.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
There's more. What still going? What's 3 things you love about me?
Uh-oh.
You already looked
Money, money, money.
I love your money.
It's funny.
I love your other
He
money.
makes me and everyone around him laugh. I like that.
It's way too
He's
goofy.
like kind, like he's a kind person. Like people are a lot of athletes that I've met in my life, they're very rude. Travis is not rude. Like he'll take time out of his day to like talk to like anyone.
You want to reply to this comment?
Camille says a bit quick. He's patient because I'm impatient, so he balances me. Like I'm the most impatient person in the world. I want everything. Like he said earlier, if things don't go like a certain way, I'm frustrated. He's just like,
Hello?
oh, that's how like that was supposed to happen like that. So let go. And I'm just like.
You don't love that I'm great?
But actually, 6 million things to love about you. It's great.
No, bro. So you don't love that I love you?
Oh, she not gonna love me.
Next question.
You don't love that I'm the best giver ever?
I love you for other things.
My boy's still going.
What more do you want from me? Oh my
Yeah, LeBron did. He got lucky. Look at this fool. Look at this guy.
There's more. My boy's still going.
I hope she's for real about you and not just hanging on for the money.
Bro, y'all don't understand. She got her own bread, bro.
Look at that.
She never asked me for $1. But today, I went to go try to buy her something. She's like, nah, I got it. I'm like, we gotta play rock, paper, scissors, shoot the box.
Everything.
Like everything. Like, we really do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. For no reason.
If anything, Travis got it. You go buy this for me.
Yeah, Travis a simp. He an ultra simp.
Money to get
Ultimate level.
Yeah, or 2K. DC.
But I'm not with somebody for money. There's so much money to make in the world, you can make it yourself.
Oh, God. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all just go by the narrative everybody put on everybody else.
I just think it's because people, they say that literally about anybody who's with any person who makes money.
Yeah.
Or she's with them with fucking money.
Got him. We fucking got him.
There's more. My boy still good.
And I dated a black man when he was Sacramento. And then Travis. And then Travis.
That's Knotti Slim.
There's more.
There's more? Ariel, there's more?
We have each other's passwords, everything. We don't like hide. Even if we don't like get on it, we know each other's passwords. Like to literally everything.
You don't know her.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Someone said another point.
There's more.
Someone
What?
said she's about a 5 with makeup on.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Travis, he could do better. It's sad to see, man, because he got that puppy love. I understand it. I was there at one point.
He's young, and
But he's going to be worth too much money for puppy love, you know.
and he doesn't have the right people supporting him. He has a grandmother, he has a mother, he has a father. He has all these people that are there. He would not listen to Prime, who already had experience of someone else that he was married to getting the bag that he talks about all the time. And he tried to have, what's her name? Renner?
Yeah, Brittany.
Brittany Renner. He brought her up to Jackson State to talk to the football players. And she told those young men the games that women like herself play on men like Travis. And Travis didn't get the memo. Didn't get the memo.
Her brother's a genius.
Our brother is a genius. He's going to be driving a Lamborghini. He's going to have a mansion, and she's going to make sure of it, because if it wasn't for her brother, she would not be a millionaire. She is officially a millionaire now.
Yeah, Alone said it's probably his first girlfriend ever.
Yeah, everybody knows that's his first girlfriend. She's a million. She's officially a millionaire without working for it. She's officially a millionaire. Her and her family they're rich now, off of that young man's back, and that's the sad part about it.
My boy's still going. Well, how do you guys meet? Any plans for marriage?
That's a you question. Do you think I'm marrying me?
I don't like you that much.
I don't like you that much either.
Yeah.
I don't like you that much either.
Yeah. Let me smell you, bro. Oh, stinky. No, can't marry nobody.
Yo, this dude weird, bruh.
Yes, I do plan on marrying you. Well, there's more. What do you mean? My boy's still going. Well, be able to change the past or see the future? And why?
I see the future.
Why?
Because, like, the past, I don't think I'd change anything, because, like, it made you, but everything in your past makes you who you are.
And she love late night sex. Clean up so I know that thing fresh. Always so steady, undressed.
There's more. What do you mean? My boy's still going.
Alright, anyways. Alright, how do you keep relations strong in college?
Not doing this.
You don't party? Well, no, that's not true.
What you mean?
I partied in college.
No, you didn't know you met me.
No, that's gonna stop. I was already like,
I meant that in the blood.
No,
Let's
you
talk.
didn't.
Yeah, this dude, I gotta say really quickly, Travis Hunter was dropping her off to go party. Taking her to parties.
No, he was sitting outside.
That's what I'm saying. He taking her parties while he sit outside in the car and she party.
Oh, that party? No. Your asshole.
Okay.
There's more. What do you mean? My boy's still going.
I think I said I love you first on accident, though.
It was how you said on accident, bro.
It was an accident. Do you remember when?
I love you. Oh, I ain't even say that.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what you have.
There's more. What do you mean? My boy's still going.
I was scared to be with him when he went to college. Like, I actually gave him the option to like break up or like go to college, go do your thing. Cause like I was a freshman once and I
Come back when I'm here and I'll
he
still
was
be
in high
here.
school.
I definitely didn't say that.
High school.
What you said? You said?
I said I gave you an option to break. Like I was like, go to college, like go have fun. We don't have to be together.
Yeah, you said you're gonna cheat on me or do what? You said?
Or go do anything.
Yeah. You said you're gonna cheat on me.
Leave me where I'm at.
Just leave me alone right now, cause I've been to college once before. I was a freshman, and I did everything, and I had fun. I was partying.
Way too goofy.
I've been to college once before. I was a freshman, and I did everything, and I had fun. I was partying. I changed. I've been to college once before. I was a freshman, and I did everything, and I had fun. I was partying.
Girls can't respect that.
Like, bro, no.
So that's how you feel. So I gave him the option to go.
No one can respect that.
He scared me, so now I hold him to that. Like you can never backtrack because I gave you the option to leave.
Look, he could never backtrack.
There's more.
She gave him the option.
My boy's still going.
Somebody said, so Trav, you've been living with a woman since high school?
Oh yeah, when he moved with me, he didn't live with me since he was 18.
Yeah, I'm 18, bro.
He was grown. I moved out
18.
16, so.
18. He was 18
volleyball.
years old. She was in her second year of college. And she told me, I gave you the option to go and party or do what, because I know what it's like to be a freshman. This guy, first Travis tried to tell a lie. That's what he did. Say he was with her for 5 years. She was not in high school with him. She was in college. He was with her for now is a total of 3 years. Once her brother told her who Travis was is when she became interested. She didn't respond for 2 months. Travis had forgot all about that he ever even DM'd her. But once her brother saw who he was, he's telling her, don't you know who this is? It was her brother that's behind all of this. It's her brother, Caden. He's behind all of this. I did a video and I didn't title it when I first did it. Somebody else titled and they got a whole lot of views for it. But it was Caden that's behind all of this. And now their family is set for life off of Travis' back. His family did a poor job. His father and mother, they failed him.
16, so.
And she was 19 when I moved in with her. That's what y'all don't understand, bro. He was 19.
No, she wasn't.
He was 19. So we was just chilling, just doing what kids do. And that's what we felt like was right at the time. I was always at her house. I didn't have to go to school or nothing.
And then I didn't have to waste gas driving an hour every single day to go get him, bring him an hour back home. Just stay with me. His parents didn't care.
His parents didn't care. They didn't care about him. That's how she was able to grab him.
Like, we was literally just chilling, having fun. Eventually, I was about to move out.
And I'm not 3 years older than him. I'm a year older than him. A year and 6 months older than him.
Literally. Oh yeah, eventually I was about to move out. I was going to college, bro. Like literally, like 3 months.
Yeah.
Like in 3 months, I was going to college.
So she moved in with a 17-year-old. She was in college. No college girl goes for a 17-year-old high schooler.
My boy's still going.
This is crazy.
I keep it in categories. So my first question that I got was, am I changing my last name? The answer is no. I'm hyphening my name. I'm keeping my last name and then adding his on.
She thinks she's the star.
How I want.
There's more. What do you mean? My boy's still going.
It's more.
Home from practice, she mad. What you mad at?
Because it took too long.
Like what? I took too long to practice. That ain't my fault. I had to practice.
Whatever, I don't care.
I saw one song on Instagram and she does.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to.
Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe.
And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
along as.
Yeah, it makes me feel the same way. I just hate seeing this young man being played like this. This all game. Anybody know game? That's a female. This is all game.
There's more. What do you mean? My boy's still going.
This is game.
My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all like 5 years.
That was a lie.
5 years, y'all.
That was a lie. Thank you, Amanda.
There's no way.
She was DMing him.
Girl is on my DMs, bro.
She was in his DMs. Look at that.
He would have 304.
She was being exposed left and right.
What do you mean? My boy's still going.
Future wife.
There's more. What do you mean?
Yeah.
My boy's still going.
He is at her cash cow. The family's cash
I'm
cow.
about to show you screen.
These are receipts.
I'm about to go to sleep. You would have thought this was my bitch.
Chad must want to date Travis.
Check. Oh my God.
Look, that's her.
Don't look. There's more. What do you mean? My boy's still going. Let me keep letting you play all of it.
Same test too.
This is crazy. He ignored everything. All of it.
Ain't no way.
3 years ago, they've been together for 5 years. That's that same test. And my boy and that bitch putting in the work.
Ain't no way.
They were together 3 years.
Like the world, we watched Travis win the Heisman. He then soon after deactivated his social media because of, I call it bullying. I said it was bullying because of his personal life, and he's a kid. And I thought about, I think you're a father figure in many ways. He's got his dad, but you're a father figure. What advice did you give him? Because you've seen it in the pressure cooker.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
See,
Did it hurt you when he had to deactivate his account?
It hurt me that he did.
Really?
Why didn't you go to his wedding, Deion?
Do is stop. I don't hunt, and I don't kill. I don't do that. But I'm a country boy that lives on a ranch, and I understand with the wild hogs that come and ravage my property, and the deer that runs, and I don't let nobody touch them. But when people want to harm them, they harm them because they get a clean shot and they steal. When you're moving, it's hard to get a good shot at you if you keep on moving. And when somebody stays still, now you got a chance to attack. And I hate the stillness of that. Keep on moving. Don't let the enemy get you where you steal and you having a pity party on yourself. I'm like, no, dog, let's go.
Is that what you call him?
Yeah. You have endorsements, you have people that are sponsoring you to talk about their product.
Couldn't do it.
We gotta activate
Right. That's what he's talking about.
Now look, I rock with Deion Sanders. Great coach, great leader, great father figure. He carries himself like a respectable man, and he's also well spoken. But in Travis Hunter's situation, who is the enemy? The people was looking out for Travis.
That's
the
right.
People was just trying to make Travis aware
That's
of
right.
the type of girl that he chose to wife up. So how are the people the enemy? The sad part about it is this. They chose to ignore the truth and focus on the bag. That's
On
what
the
he means
bag.
by, yo, don't shut down your Instagram. Don't stop the money. You got sponsors. You got all these companies trying to invest in you. Young man, don't
But she
stop
gonna
your
take
money.
all the money,
The thing about
Deion.
life is this, man. Whenever you choose to ignore the truth, it's going to come back and haunt you later on in life. That's the reality.
Oh, let's
But to
answer
say that the people who are trying to speak the truth to this young man, to say that the people is the enemy, to me is just crazy. And this is where I gotta disagree with Deion Sanders, because it's like, man, pull that young man aside and be brutally honest with him. Yes, he's a great football player and things like that. That don't mean that you have to hide the truth from him. That don't mean that you have to tell him exactly what he wants to hear. That's the problem. Nobody wants to hear the truth, bro. Especially when a person is good at something. Like, when a person is good at something, they don't want to hear the truth from nobody else. They don't believe in that. they think they are bigger than the program. And the sad part about it is this: when you ignore things like this, they only come back to haunt you in the future. The worst thing you could do is ignore the truth and say it's hate. You're hated on me. You're the enemies. People will always tell you the truth about yourself. And the best you could do is pay attention to it. And if you could change something and improve and get better, it's wise to do so. Because at the end of the day, once you ignore the truth, bro, you will regret it later. Sad.
It's calling her a bird. Yeah, that was her wedding. Yeah, she hates Deion Sanders. That's how she fake and golded. Yeah, she didn't want them around.
Yet, go get you some of that merch. You already know.
Yeah, we're gonna answer that question that someone had put up. They said, well, speak the truth. I don't know why it's coming up like that. I'm trying to figure out why Deion and his sons wasn't at the wedding, or none of his teammates. Something's not right. I know Deion. It's strange that Deion, because he loved Deion. I mean, that young man. I mean, I think it was the first time in history that the #1 player in high school went to a HBCU. It never happened before. He was supposed to go to Florida State. And they said, don't fail this, Travis. And Travis, like, putting on different hats. He was like, Mom, throw me the hat. And he committed to a HBCU to follow Deion Sanders. And he felt as though that was an honor. When he got to play for Deion, I remember right before he got injured or something, he was crying on him, saying, thanks for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Deion. And he followed. Deion was a father figure to that young man. He wasn't even there. I don't know if Shala was there. My son said that he saw a picture of Shador, but none of the pictures so far have shown Shador with Travis. You would think that Shador was hurt by all of it, that he didn't know about the wedding. You could see that he wasn't in the wedding. He said, I'm going to be the best man. Travis didn't even have him in the wedding. He wasn't even in the wedding. She set all this up. She wanted to leave the Sanders out of the wedding. That's what she wanted to do, and that's what she did.
I think from my perspective on everything, I feel like there's something that Lyanna doesn't have for Travis. And I personally feel like she doesn't have respect for Travis. And as a man, I feel like it's more valuable to get respect from a woman you're dating than love. She doesn't have respect for him. She looks at him as a goofball. She is flirting with NBA superstars over talking to her soon-to-be husband, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
She doesn't respect Travis, and now he's going to have a bad time.
He's going to have a rude awakening, because now she can let her hair down. You know how people confront from years before you get to know them, and then you look at them and you say, boy, you weren't like this when I met you. Yeah. That's because they fronted for all that time. Now, after she got him, now the real her is going to be able to come out. Like he said, I go home, I got home cooked meals. Oh, she gonna be like, we millionaires. We'll just get a chef or someone. I'm not doing that any longer. She gonna be popping up and driving home a Lamborghini. You know, like, when did we say we was gonna get that? She's gonna do whatever she wants to do. Come and go as she pleases, because she's not worried about him being with the women now. She got him now. She needed to get him to this moment. Now she doesn't have to worry about anything, nor her family, because they sealed the deal yesterday. They trapped that young man. They trapped him. He been played, and that's about it. If anybody know game, anybody living in reality, they had game. This was a freaking... they need to do Netflix needs to do this movie, because this is game 101.
They beat the football superstar at a game.
She got the HEISMAN. She won, like, she took his moment, the HEISMAN. Yeah, I did the HEISMAN. She got the HEISMAN. They got it. Her family is set for life now. Her family is going to prosper off of the back of that young man. They're going to try to get him for everything.
No, observer, I can't agree on that. You have to really look at it like the mom is on her side and the dad's on her side. They're not for Travis. They never been for him. She said he was a mistake. She thought he was a mistake.
Their go.
The dad been in jail his whole
the
life.
mother is not. She not there. Mentally, she's not there. She doesn't understand that her son is the prize. She doesn't understand that it was her job to protect her son. Her son is not any old body. Her son is special. They call him a generational talent. This young man graduated from college this year in his junior year. He had a 4.0 average. He studied two sides of the ball. That means he had to go to offense meetings, the defense meetings. Travis would go out there and just play. He was the game decider. You know, he is special. He's going to be a future Hall of Famer if everything continue to go in the right direction.
But another thing, we're already seeing her play with his emotions.
Yeah.
Like at that one football game.
The football
where
game.
He's trying to talk to her and she's like shunning him. And also we saw her playing with his emotions when he was taking pictures with people.
For Adidas. He was at the Adidas meeting, and part of it he was taking pictures. She said, we already, you're not the star. We already took pictures. And because other people that work for the company wanted a picture with him, she's like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah. Am I just, he said, well, why don't you just go and shop or do something? You know, you don't have to sit here. Why don't you go with my family and, you know, you could go sit with them, but he's conducting business. But he's not going to have to worry about a lot of, like, not getting your hair done because she didn't want no woman around him that could snatch her bag. So she kept all women away. But now, he could go get his hair done. He ain't got to walk around with a multi-millionaire looking like I'm just gonna be nice. You know, he walking around. There was no reason for him because she supposed to be so jealous because she knows who she is. She didn't want him doing what she was already doing to him, the cheating.
And remember,
we know, you know how people blame you and they the cheater and they trying to act like you the person that's the problem. That's what she did with him.
And remember his reaction when he saw that people were booing her. Imagine how he got. Remember how he got?
He was like upset. People were booing her. And because she's an actress, around him, she's crying, she's hurt. He's like, y'all don't know how she feels. She's crying and she's hurt. But guess what? He just got played. I mean, this was a big time game. He got played and she won. She won the HEISMAN. She's the MVP. And he is going to learn a hard way.
A football legend got outplayed.
He got outplayed. You know, he doesn't understand that things about to change. He's married now. And things are about to change. You know how you get married. Now she can be herself. Now she ain't got to be cooking his meals to make him happy when she comes home. Now she could be MIA and tell him, I'm going away on vacation. While he's trying to play football, getting beat up on the field, she can do her thing now. And I just hope that he's not distracted by her. Her brother and her and their family are laughing to the bank. They have cashed in on this young man.
Well, that's true. She needs an Oscar too. She needs a Golden Globe.
She crying. Look, this is.
Yes, bro. Well,
listen to Shador.
Eat, dad, do my thing. That's it.
When you got married?
I think I with the family May 24th next year, bro.
Oh, you already got a date?
Yes, bro.
Why this one not showing it?
Yeah. Bro, yes, we got a date.
Look, he didn't know.
Where's it gonna be at?
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
So why'd you pick Chattanooga, Tennessee out of everything?
A good venue, bro. She wanna have a good venue.
No, the prenuptial laws that don't exist.
Yes, bro. Well, I'm just ready to go eat, dance, do my thing. That's it.
When you got married?
I think I with the family May 24th next year, bro.
Oh, you already got a date?
Yes, bro. Right after a rookie minicamp. Yeah.
That Travis is like, but he liked the home cooked meals. He always could afford the chef. But she was playing wifey. And that's what he liked. He liked the wifey that she was doing. She's not, those days are over. And I think she got concerned about the bag. If she turns up pregnant, and this happens during the time that the internet was coming for her, telling Travis, trying to warn Travis all the red flags that was going on. She tried to seal that bag and she did go ahead and get pregnant because all this time she didn't get pregnant, and I didn't think she even wanted to have a child by him, but they were concerned they were going to lose that bag, and so that's when, because it most definitely, if you look at the thumbnail, and it most definitely looked like she got a baby bump. You never know.
I'll put that one.
What?
About him ignoring all her red flags.
Yeah, we can do that one.
Hi, my love.
That's Travis, and that's supposed to be Lyanna.
Cool. I got 6 touchdown passes.
No, you didn't.
Yes, fat. Wow! But yeah, I'm hoping we're gonna have a great match.
Did you just see that man smack your girl ass?
That's Bucky supposed to be.
You don't understand this. You a dork?
Thank you for coming on my podcast, Travis Hunter. I love y'all relationship. It's so perfect. How is everything going today?
Well, I love how everything's going.
Actually, I never liked him at first. You know, I was like, you know, because he was a little lame, goofy ass little boy. But, you know, he a football player now.
You don't see what's going on?
No. At your parents' house. I trust you. Those guys must be your brothers.
Naughty slow.
Hey, babe.
Hi, my love.
Ugly ass.
Ugly ass.
It was cool. I got 6 touchdown
Sad.
Yes, fat. Wow! But yeah, I'm hoping we're gonna have a great match.
Did you just see that man smack your girl ass?
It's
That's supposed to be Bucky.
girl. You don't understand this.
You a dork?
Thank you for coming on my podcast, Travis Hunter. I love y'all relationship. It's so perfect. How is everything going today?
Well, I love how everything's going.
Look, he
Actually,
can't even
I never
talk.
liked him at first. You know, I was
Listen
like,
to this.
you know, because he was a little lame, goofy ass little boy. But, you know, he a football player now.
You don't see what's going on?
They say you don't see what's going on? Nope. No, he doesn't. Still doesn't.
Have fun at your parents' house. I trust you. Those guys must be your brothers.
This is that is he still didn't get the memo. And the sad part about it, you don't want to see somebody that's as gifted, as nice as he is. You don't want to see him being played like that. And that's what everybody's concerned about, is that he's such a phenomenal person. Oh, they playing Deion. Okay, y'all gonna play Deion Sanders on it. Now he gifted her, that's her $500,000 plus G-Wagon for marrying him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Comment below your thoughts on this situation.
I have never seen that at a wedding ever. That you get gifted a vehicle getting married. That was like new. And she don't have to pretend any longer. Now
Something else really fast. Like, imagine too, which is gonna happen when, like, they're not going to be, I'm saying hypothetically, broken up at this point, but imagine the drama she's going to be taking him through while he has to focus on the game. Then he's concentrating on 2 different things. It's messing with different parts of his mind. Got to focus on the game, but you're dealing with stuff at home with your girl, with your wife.
He
signed himself up for misery, bruh. He is a complete fool.
He's going to learn, like everyone said, the hard way. And it's sad that with all the red flags, with everything that was going on, no one could get through to him. And his parents failed him. His mother failed him. His father failed him. They did not protect him. He is literally unprotected out here.
I think he's too goofy too.
He doesn't want to deal in reality.
Yeah.
Now, there's no way that he didn't see all the videos and all the red flags. Yeah. There's no way that he's unaware of the things that was exposed about this young lady. Everyone was trying to tell him and help him. And no one was really saying leave her, but he didn't need to run and marry her after finding all this stuff out. You wait and get to let this play longer, get to know her more, because whoever he thought she was, she wasn't that person at the end of the day.
Just leave her. Travis, I'm about to start sending him some Red Pill YouTube channels. I'm not going to say names, but he needs to start watching some of the Red Pill community videos to learn game, because he's getting gamed right now, and he's completely delusional. It's just sad to see, because he's going to get taken through a lot with her.
And her family, especially her brother Caden. Caden is going to be gifted. She probably going to give him that $500,000 car, because her brother got her paid. It's her brother that got her paid. You know, so it is like he did a lot, letting her know that this guy is a cash cow. That's what he is. And Travis didn't listen to anyone. He had everyone. I never seen anyone go to bat like I have witnessed that people tried to help this young man. I have never seen that before online. People really went to bat for this young man. But once they found out, no matter how many receipts, no matter what they said, that he wasn't listening, then people start turning on him. Because then they had no respect for him. They like, look.
That's not good.
Yeah, they lost respect for him. He has a father that he's in jail every time. Well, it seemed like every time while Travis been trying to become successful, his father been in prison.
I'll ask the chat, and I'll ask you, Mom.
What?
When do you think in what week, or I'll say what month, the first problem will happen in their new marriage?
I think that it's going to come around quickly.
How soon?
Okay, they got married yesterday.
Yeah.
They just moved to Florida because he's playing for the Jaguars. So I don't know if they got a house yet. But when the dust settles and he think that she's going to still remain that same person he was dating, I think that's what's going to take him for a spin. I think I give her a good 1 month.
Dang.
I give her a good 1 month before, because she done with cooking the meals. That he believes that the person he's been dating, that is going to remain the same. He think that, oh, you don't want me to be around women, that's going to change, because now she got them. Yeah. Oh, you don't want somebody else doing, that's going to change. Those home cooked meals, that's going to change. Or everything that she was doing to cater to them, where are you, keeping a watch on, all that's going to change.
Yeah, Amanda said 8 weeks.
8 weeks? Yeah, 2 months. Yeah. It's going to win, because right now they got to get settled, because he just moved to Florida, back to Florida. He's a Florida boy. But it's not going to, I think that he's going to see a change her. But you know what, how he ignored all these red flags? I think what he's going to do, he's going to ignore the red flags as long as he can. He's going to continue ignoring the red flags. That's what he's going to do. You know, he doesn't want to know the truth. He doesn't want to realize that she's not who he thinks she is. Now, if he can, you see anything go out there? If he can see,
opposite side.
Oh, if he can ignore everything that's been said to him and didn't want to listen to it, and they kept him from it. Don't listen to that trash. She crying, she boo-hooing. She's an actress. She is freaking an Oscar winner. Somebody need to send her the Oscar, because this performance of her and her brother, it's amazing. It's amazing. It goes without saying that they did a phenomenal job of trapping this young man. And this is why you need parents. This is why you need parents that are supportive, for their parents to allow her. They had to see the videos. They had to see the people. They had to become aware of her past. And they still went along with this. So everybody's a leech on Trav. They didn't care. Everybody's leeching off of him. His family, her entire family, and Lil Wayne, everybody got a stake with him. That's why Lil Wayne is always with him now, because that was her favorite artist, and she signed a deal with Lil Wayne on his behalf.
And now there's going to be no more home cooked meals, no more dreads retwisting.
It's not. It's going to hit him.
Yeah.
He think that she was doing all this because she loved him. That he doesn't understand that they've been playing him.
22-year-old star Travis Hunter is tying the knot this weekend with his 23-year-old fiance Lyanna. They're getting married in Tennessee. Big love off the field for this young couple. Jaguars' 22-year-old star Travis Hunter
turned 22 like 3 days ago before his wedding.
23-year-old fiance Lyanna.
She didn't want him to say he's
Tennessee.
21.
Big love off the field.
He graduated from college as a junior. He did a 4-year. Instead of graduating in 4 years, he graduated in 3 years with a 4.0 average. The young man is phenomenal. Won a HEISMan, the Associated Press Award, the Belikov, Associated Press Offense Player of the Year, Defense Player. He won everything. They need a whole wing at Colorado for his trophies.
Yeah, Charles said he will learn the hard way.
It's sad, but that's what everyone was. Everyone just wished that you take it. He too young. You know, marriages, no matter what age you are, marriages are only lasting like, 3 years, 5 years tops? So it takes a lot of maturity, a lot of growing. And this young man has already a lot on his shoulders. And now he's taking on a wife and the baggage that she's bringing to the table. She's bringing baggage.
Yeah. Someone said, let him learn. He's going to learn. He's going to be just like the rest of them.
Yeah, like it's sad. All these players, he's not looking at it.
It's really sad, you know, because I've been in a similar position with that, you know, puppy love when I was younger. And it's like no matter what the girl does, you still give her like it doesn't matter what she does, you still give her an excuse, you give her another chance, an alibi, and all that, and she just winds up playing you and doing something, and then you're sitting there thinking about it. But realize the whole time she's been doing that to you. The whole time. And I don't know when Travis is going to see, like, the whole time she's been like this, and I've been thinking she's been like this.
Yeah, he's been ignoring
I don't know if it's going to take for the relationship to end, or if he's going to see it while in the relationship. But
if she in the relationship, it's going to crush him.
Yeah.
It's going to crush him. He's more invested than she is. He's not going to be able to handle her crushing. It's going to really do something to his game. The worst thing that happened is when they started preying on this guy. When they went for him and tried to set it up for him to come out to meet her, to much she needed they wanted to check him out to see how this is like a well played out freaking soap opera. This is a freaking soap opera.
In this video, we are going to watch some negativity as Coach Prime Deion Sanders player Travis Hunter just got married to his girlfriend, but his fans reacted negatively. After the video, please watch some top reaction comments from the viewers. But before that, please subscribe to the channel and help me to get 5,000 subscribers.
Okay, that's AI. Okay. Yeah. And you can see, I never see nobody dance with their wife like this. This not no love dance. What is this? It's like you dancing with your, that's like the mom, or so you hold her far away from you. What is this? You could say that's not even practicing the dance. You know, they don't even it don't even look right. There's no love in that dance. Look at this.
yeah, she seems like the type not to care about his feelings.
It's
copyrighted.
Okay. Look at it, look at how they dance. And then this is the wedding they said was $6,000, and he gifted, have to gift someone for marrying you a $500,000 G-Wagon. $500,000. $500,000.
They said that's a custom one too.
And it's a custom. They think it might be $600,000. This is crazy. Maybe she is pregnant. That's really not. I can't see a man having to do that to marrying you. This is not a birthday like you give someone the birthday present or the anniversary. He's praying for her. It just seems crazy.
He's rewarding her for marrying him.
I think maybe that's a baby gift, baby shower gift. I mean, a baby gift too, because she's carrying his baby. Maybe that's what it is. With the tariffs, 800.
And look at all those freaking fake friends that don't tell him the truth.
They're not telling him the truth.
Yeah.
All of them around, and everybody knows he's heading for disaster. Everyone knows it, except for Travis Hunter. And, you know, to a certain degree, if he has any discernment and he's a child of God, he should be able to see that something is off with this. Something, his spidey senses should be going off, that something just isn't adding up. He should be able to see that something is going on. But I don't know. He's like, he's not reading the tea leaves. Like, it's nothing there.
Fireworks. Come on.
Well, she's celebrating. She got a $500,000 plus G-Wagon, and she sealed the bag. You know the brother's not being shown in the pictures yet. The brother, everybody gonna chew the brother out. That's why he not showing us, because everybody know that this is her brother did this.
George Garcia, there's no jealousy here. We're
not at all.
We're just being honest.
No, not at all. Not in.
You married the dash that never verified her loyalty to you. Y'all brought it to the net and you let that shit slide. What a suka she about to take all the money and run why? Aren't y'all telling him he must be a legit weirdo? All he know is football, nothing else. Muhammad reacted. I hope he signed the strongest prenuptial agreement in human history in this country, because he is literally a walking ATM machine for her. She went from Ben bust down to busting down his bank account. You can't make a hoe into a housewife. You'll find out. Hard way. Lyric Medic Corporation reacted. Poor Travis Hunter. He'll end up being a case study as to why pro athletes gotta have a prenuptial agreement.
Yeah.
He's gonna be devastated when she eventually leaves him.
She will leave him.
She's gonna make sure to have his baby first, though, to really secure the bag for herself. I feel bad for him. Wall Street Hustle reacted. Hope he don't get hurt. Spending the money before a game is wild. Congrats to them, though. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, people don't want to see him fall. Nobody like this, like Speak the Truth 2.0. Like, we really love Travis, and this is like, it's painful to see. Like, it's funny how that you can feel a connection to people that you never met, but when you see their personality, some people, if you're a good spirited person, you want the best for everyone, no matter who it is. Nobody wants to see him fail. Everybody wants this to work. You know, I hope that everything and everyone is wrong about her and this situation and her brother. But everything that's been shown, you know, actions speak louder than words. Somebody could say something, but the actions have been negative. They haven't been in his favor. And I just hope that as he embarked on this NFL career, that's why the guys that from the pivot, they're like, you gonna get married after rookie? Because they know how much work it's going to take, how he has to concentrate. And now he got a new wife. They're like, you gonna do that? Really? You gonna do all this? Right? To what? A few days after his birthday? She didn't want it before his birthday, because then it would have been 21. That, you know, you're going to do this right at rookie camp. He's taking on a lot of responsibility. Now he's going to be worried about his wife. Like, he's going to be calling. Guess who might not going to answer now? Guess who's not going to be there for them home cooked meals? Guess what? When he come home, she'll be like, oh, I was just out shopping. I was out doing this. Oh, I'm going to go and I'm going to fly so-and-so back to my mother's house in Atlanta, wherever they are. And she can still have Knotti Slim. And people think that that's still going on. This has been orchestrated. This is like something from a freaking soap opera. And it's just sad to see when you see someone that appears to be genuine, you want the best for them. And I just hope to God that everyone is wrong, that they live happily ever after, that this pans out. But the way that this been going and the way that this been heading and all the red flags and Travis' denial about who he's with. Somebody telling you they're not attracted to you. Somebody calling you ugly. Someone said that they don't really love you like that. Someone that you see that's been running around, you know, like she's in strip clubs and they think she allegedly was one of the strippers, OnlyFans, all this stuff that came out about her past, and he's ignoring everything. The way that she treats him. He said, y'all might see, he's like, I know when y'all see her, look like she aggravated at me or disrespectful at me and all that. Yeah, that's how she treat him. Very disrespectful. He's the prize. Travis doesn't understand. Maybe he's always had low self-esteem because people will say, oh, he's unattractive. Travis he's growing more into his looks. Let's put it like that. And he can do a lot to make himself look, a millionaire, a million times better. All he has to do is take care of himself. That's it. He's a nice guy. He's a really genuine, nice guy. People rather have someone like him than someone that's handsome, the real ones. They want someone like him that's genuine, that's caring, that's loving, that's like Travis would die for her. That's without a doubt. But she wouldn't do it for him. You know, he is more in love with her. And I don't know if she's in love with him or not. I don't think, to be honest, she's not in love with that dude. Nothing about her says that I'm in love with you. I think she likes him maybe, but she's not in love with him. If you watch her videos, how she speaks to him, even when all that stuff came out about the videos, she's talking about, oh, he used to be outside waiting for me while I was in that party while she doing her makeup. And you know, she was just throwing him under the bus. Oh, Travis cheated on me. I think she was trying to say that he cheated on her or something. Everybody like, hold up, we know Travis ain't had no other girlfriend. But she was like trying to make him look bad because she was being exposed. And it just wasn't sitting right with people. But you hope to God that this turns out better. I wish that the Sanders brothers, Shador and Shallow, I wish they were in the weddings because they look at Travis as their little brother. If y'all know anything about the Sanders, if y'all watched them since Jackson State, y'all would see that they truly love Travis. I see more love from them loving Travis than Lyanna. I see Shador and Shallow love him. I see more love from them and Deion. I see more love from them and nobody can refute that. I see more love from them than from her. And they weren't even part of the wedding. Shador looked hurt when he found out the wedding. He said, you getting married? You got a date? He couldn't believe he had a date. He said, like, when you getting married? He like, May the 24th, and I ain't got to do nothing. All I got to do is just show up and just eat my food. That's it. Didn't plan nothing. He said, well, why don't you have it at Dad's house? You know, Prime got a whole freaking island. Like, he got so much land. He got everything. He said, oh, yeah, we could have did that. He said, well, you could get your money back. Oh, well, she planned everything. You know, he didn't even plan for them to even be in the wedding. And Shador was like, oh, I'm going to be the best man? And you're like, no, you're not even in the wedding. That's how close they thought. I thought it was really hurtful on their part because they love him and they care about him genuinely. And it's amazing that I see more love from them than I see from her. I see more. And it looked like she got a baby bump. So you guys, don't be surprised. That's going to be the breaking news. The next thing is going to be she's pregnant. And that might have been, if she is pregnant, I think they really wanted to make sure Travis didn't back out of the wedding. I think that really sealed the deal for him, is she's carrying his baby because he started probably listening to some of the noise and what people were saying, and he probably wanted to push the wedding back. So they probably figured it's time for you, because all this time she didn't get pregnant. They probably said it's time for you to at least get a baby out of this, where you'll still be a millionaire. You know, you need to lock him down with a child. Lock him down with a child. Because it looked like that's what's going on. Maybe it is. Maybe she just looked like she got a baby bump. I don't know. Well, we will find out in the next probably month or two. I don't even think it's going to take that long. That she probably she'll just start wearing bigger shirts or whatever. But in the gown she has on, you can see she has a stomach. And like with the HEISMAN, and I think the HEISMAN, when was the HEISMAN? In March or April? When was the HEISMAN? Her stomach was flat. She was even smaller. And yeah, things are going on. And I think that they want to get married. And if you look at pictures with her, she most definitely have a stomach, y'all. And I think that that sealed the deal. Because if she says she pregnant, that's why she might got that $500,000. Why? Who gives someone a $500,000 car because you married me? It's like almost like I'm paying you because you, like she was the prize, and she's not. Travis is the prize. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, a child will secure another bag for 18 years. Oh yeah, that's true. Look, you think 3 months. 3 months said, hey, hi. She's not in love with him. She's in love with the lifestyle that Travis provides. That's true. You know how many people have gone down there? The thing about this, I guess why people really looking at, man, it's so moist. The reason why people are looking at it because it's so many players, NBA players, and she is black. I don't know why she don't want to say she's black, but she's black. You know, her father might be Mexican or whatever, but her mother's black, her grandmother's black. She got black. Travis used to try to say, y'all, she black, but she wants to be of anything other than black. She wants to say she's a Latina, but she's black, and so he didn't marry a white girl and all that. She's black. But the thing about it is that if they really did this to this young man, the way that it looks like, it's like, you know, God is still sitting on the throne. And for Travis wanted to show everybody up and say, I don't care what y'all say. I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, because she crying and she really loved me and y'all don't know. She already shown she don't love you like that, Travis. She loves the lifestyle you can provide, like the person said in the chat, for her. She's not in love with you. She's not attracted to you. She's attracted to the lifestyle. And someone like her that got put on this throne for a wonderful young man like you. This pedestal. She even tried to take your shine from the HEISMAN, from your last game, from all your accomplishments. All they talked about was her. She snuffed out the HEISMAN. It was all about her. All the tweets, everything was about her doing some of your greatest moments. She took the oxygen out of the room. It was all about her. Like, she was the HEISMAN winner. She did the accomplishments and everything that you worked for. And you said that you wanted to make sure you secure your money, so when you stop playing, you don't have to work again and all that. She's got everything that you're striving. And Travis is not a baller like that. So I don't know how he bought that vehicle, because Travis only spent like $20,000 on his boat, or $30,000. Travis is very thrifty.
Yo, what's up, outlaw?
Hey. So I don't know how he went, and I don't know how he turned around and spent that kind of money. Somebody talked him into it. So I think it's a baby gift and a wedding gift, because it just doesn't make sense for him to go out, because he just bought her a customized car last year for her birthday. So none of this makes sense. And he's never been like into the diamonds and into the jewelry and all that kind of stuff. Somebody talked him into it, but she just became a millionaire. Everything he worked for, she got it. Brother. And her brother. Caden, you're a millionaire now. You're a mastermind. And her father. And yeah, her mother. Y'all are dangerous, boy. Y'all played this, boy. Caden, boy, you made sure your family is set for life off that young man's back. His family is not even going to benefit from his money like her family will. I promise you that. They're going to suck up the money while his mother just have like a $300,000 house. Her mother going to have the $1 million house.
That's true, Charles. But I hope he doesn't learn too late.
What?
He will learn, but I hope he doesn't learn too late.
Learn what?
Learn about just women and Lyanna.
But he's so young. Yeah. That's why he doesn't know.
Well, Outlaw said he's going to have to read up on Travis. You want to give him like a summary?
I did in the beginning. Travis Hunter is a generational talent. He's a two-way player formerly for Colorado University. He's a Buffalo. And Travis won the HEISMAN. He won the Benikoff. He won the Associate Press Award. He won the the offense player of the year, defense player of the year, the Heisman, you name it. Travis is phenomenal. He would have been number 1 in the draft, but you know, Titans needed a quarterback. So Cam Ward went number 1, but Travis went number 2. The Jaguars, they gave away their assets and first round pick next year because Travis is once in a lifetime player. Nobody has ever played every snap on both sides. Travis has been doing it since high school into college, and now in NFL, he wants to play CB, and they want him to play wide receiver. He can play basketball too. That's why I guess he could jump so high. But he's a 4.0 student. He graduated from college in 3 years. He's graduated as a junior.
Not smart with girls.
But then, and he's got married yesterday. All of this.
That's his downfall.
That's his downfall. But this young lady, they preyed on him, her and her brother and her family and the whole internet. Everyone for months, like 5 months ago, it looked like she's pregnant now because I think she thought she was going to lose that bag. Everybody, it was so many red flags. They said she had an OnlyFans, alleged she was a stripper. There's pictures with a guy like palming her behind, and she sent emojis to Anthony Edwards, and it's just so many different red flags that people is concerned about with her, and Travis ignored all of them. Every red flag, he ignored all the red flags, and everybody's trying to warn him and tell him, and people really fought for Travis. I never seen anything like it online because he's generally he's a goofy kid. He likes just doing video games, staying at home, and he just got played big time. He's gonna get cheated out of probably half of his money. She just became a multimillionaire. And his family, his father's been locked up, and he had to get permission to try to go to, when he got the draft, he couldn't go to, I think it was something else he couldn't go to. Oh yeah, his last game, I think in Colorado, but the judge allowed his father to attend this wedding. But he's a cash cow for his family and her family. So there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of red flags. There are a lot of concerns because this young man, he just turned 22 like 2 or 3 days ago, and people are really concerned about what they see for his future. And it's just sad. This is a young lady that he married. He married her.
And I'm Hispanic, so I have
she's black
in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And
that's
I
her. All this is her.
He would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside, like partying, and then take us home. Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't go to drink. He doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have.
No, he could. Oh yeah, he couldn't go to the HEISMAN ceremony.
I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside.
That's who he married. Everybody tried to pull all these videos about her.
Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you
look
can't
at this.
Go to drink. He doesn't drink.
That's like the internet pulled up so many receipts to let Travis, they tried to warn Travis. That's what the objective was, to warn Travis about this young lady. People was concerned. Deion Sanders, who's more like a father to him than appears his own father, he didn't even go to the wedding. And that's surprising. Shador wasn't in the wedding. I don't think Shiloh, if he went, we haven't seen pictures of Shiloh there yet, but Travis Hunter is like a little brother to them. They, like I said, they appear to love Travis more than this young lady. They really love this young man. He's been like a little brother to them. And I believe Shador thought that he's going to be the best man. He told him when he found his getting married, he's like, I'm the best man. He's not even in the wedding. But he did show up, I believe. And Deion brought, what's her name? Renner there to warn.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like, we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, and then we texted for like
How long after?
a long time, like another 2 months.
Yeah, she's
And then
half Mexican, half black.
Because I didn't like, he was like, am I friend zone? I was like, yes. I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go with myself, so
that's a lie.
Like, oh, I'm going with you.
That's a lie.
And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
That's all a lie. She didn't have to go to dinner.
Okay, so in today's video, we got to talk about Travis Hunter's girlfriend. So it's looking like they got some footage of Coach Prime checking Travis Hunter's girlfriend when he won his 2024 Heisman Trophy, guys. And I would like to highlight that in today's video. Well, let's check out this clip, and then I'll be right back with some more commentary.
Travis Hunter.
She wouldn't stand up. Coach Prime had to nudge her to stand, get up. He wants to get to Prime. Look, that's Daddy. He wasn't even at the wedding. There goes Shador. They share their dad with him. That's how much they love him. He gonna make more money, but she gonna take it all. Y'all they have to really see what's going on. Her and her brother, they scamming him. Travis doesn't have a prenup. Travis, she handles all of his money. She handles all the deals. She's controlling everything. And I don't even think he knows how much money that he has, even in the bank. And he's getting played. You know, it's been too many young athletes that even took care of their own money that lost most of their fortune to women or to their parents, to other people that have taken advantage of them. So when you get to this level, or any level in life that you work for, you need to handle your own money. You need to handle your business. You know, you need to handle your business.
This pedestal that Travis Hunter has his girlfriend on, it is crazy that she had to get tapped just to stand up so she can hug Travis Hunter. If Coach Prime didn't tap her, she would have just sat there.
That's not his
while
dad.
He won his 2024 Heisman Trophy, guys.
Was his coach.
This is the reason why everybody is also warning Travis Hunter about his girlfriend. And Travis Hunter is saying that he's going to get married to her the second he signs his NFL contract.
And he did.
Y'all get married in 2025?
Yep, next year.
Rookie year.
Yep.
And they're football players.
And you gonna have some babies.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he said that on a Pivot podcast, man. He did an interview talking about his girlfriend as well, briefly.
All the talk after the game was the interaction between you and Lyanna. Do you want to just clear it up? One, what she means to you, what she's done to you, how long you guys have been together, but also
Deion Sanders is not his
Yeah,
father.
we've been together for a long, long time. She's
3
like
years.
my closest to everything. She helped me with everything. You know, it's kind of hard sometimes, but she's always there. So that's pretty much. And then, you know, she's a girl. It's a lot of stuff that can be happening in the stands. People don't understand that. Like, she might look irritated towards me.
All the
but at same
time.
It's a lot of stuff she deal with during the game. It's a lot of stuff people don't see.
She had a hard during the game while
I
he's
just let
playing.
people talk to me. I'm just a big troller, so I just troll the internet. So I really don't care what they think or what they say about her. So I just go in there and troll. You know, they talk about our poster.
Yeah.
So just make them even more madder than what they are. So they just try to find something to hate. They try to find something to bring
He
up
showed
on the
everybody
relationship,
up.
but ain't nothing there. There's nothing you can find because I love my woman.
And yeah, man, everybody is warning Travis Hunter, so I want to put some of those clips in today's video, and then I'll be right back with some more commentary, guys. Be sure to hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with all of my current YouTube videos. Peace.
Go out. Me personally, I would get far away from her. I don't like attitude from here. Just my personal opinion. And I know Travis is the homie, so I don't want to speak on your girl, but I'm just talking about if I didn't know you, and from the things that I see on the television and the blogs and so on and so forth, take it from Coach Prime.
Yeah.
Coach Prime walked his kids up and said, hey, it's in one of these shits. when he seen his baby mom. Sometimes it be like that, man.
Yeah, she doesn't give off the energy like she really love him.
She doesn't. That's what the problem is,
wrong.
Outlaw.
And it's crazy that, he plays offense and defense. He should be able to see that.
Yeah, it's a good one. See all that. He ain't a quarterback though. Quarterback will see all that.
This message goes out to Travis Hunter. Listen, Travis, I just want you to be careful, man. Yeah, I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement, but man, you might have to disengage because it's something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and she was talking like she was really that chick. Listen, you love who you love. Facts, okay, I got that. That's all logical, but something ain't right. I just watched that dumb video of you guys in those matching pajamas that bugged me, and she was like dogging you, going, yeah, he wasn't my type. I was like, he wasn't my type.
It wasn't my type.
And then we went to this party, and then we fell in love. I think, personally, I don't know when you all dated with high school, I don't give a fuck. But when she found out your stats, bro, that's right. I think she's like, oh, I love him. I don't know what she is. She's like Indian looking, Latino looking, with a sprinkle of ebonics. I don't fucking know what she is. But one thing I do know, you need to watch your ass, bro. I'm so serious, man. I just something ain't right. And I'm sure people agree with me right now. They're agreeing with me. Don't get suckered into this shit, bro. You better sign all kinds of fucking papers, man. All right?
He did
You better have
nothing.
an ironclad fucking contract because something ain't right. Though I didn't like that video. He wasn't my type. Remember, you wasn't my type. But when you're successful, you everybody's fucking type. You know what I mean? All of a sudden they find out your potential. Now you everybody's type. Be careful with that shit, bro. I'm just saying. I hope Coach Deion is helping him out. Like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I can't tell you what to do. You just gotta have confidence in what you're doing, and I bless you, bless God, and just be careful with the bullshit. I just didn't like what she said. She said, I'm not your type. He said, yeah, I think you should have let the bitch go. That's what I mean, I didn't mean to curse, but I'm just saying, it is what it is. But Travis, your last name is Hunter, bro. You might have to go hunting real soon, bro. Go Buffaloes.
And I just hope the brother wakes up and realizes what's going on before she takes half of what he's about to
it's
earn.
going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that she came out and said that she didn't find him attractive, I mean, that's very chilling, man. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I just wanted to highlight.
See, like, you really had to be following this for a while. I've been watching Travis since his years at Jackson State College, when he went first time in history that the #1 candidate for high school to go to college, that he went to HBCU. So he made history going to HBCU to follow Deion Sanders. But I feel like his parents failed him. I believe he's surprised. I believe that they should have protected him because he has assets and he's young. He's very young and he doesn't know game, that this person is not in love with him. He's in love with her. And it shows that he's not understanding that he's being played by her brother, is who put them together. It's her brother that set this up. And this was a long game, and she won the HEISMAN. They won. And it's sad. I just hope that she doesn't break him, because now he's married. Now she doesn't have to perform for him. What?
Travis Hunter has been playing checkers while Lyanna and her brother have been playing chess.
That's right. That's right. He's been playing checkers and they're playing chess. And now they what is it called? Checkmate. So now she don't have to, he come home and the meals are ready. That she don't have to do it any longer. She didn't want him around any girls. She had to protect the bag. He wasn't getting his hair done. Multi-millionaire. He had NIL deals. He was a millionaire in college. Now he just signed a $50 million deal with the Jags. They're building the team around him. It's like a lot of, he got Adidas, he got all these brands and everything that he's like, pushing in the face of some of them. So they believe that he's going to become, if he does well, like everybody expect him to, that he's going to become the face of the NFL. That's how great of a player this young man is. But it's his character. When you see people with character, which is rare these days, that this young man has character. He has charm. He's kind. He's God-fearing. He's all these things. And you don't want to see him taken advantage of. And I've never seen the internet respond like they did when this woman was upstaging him. Everything he was accomplishing, award after award, accomplishment after accomplishment, she was upstaging him. It was all about her and how she was treating him and what was going on. People wasn't having it. It was that bad. For those who don't know what everyone is talking about, it was that bad. And now he's going to find out, as a married man, young man, he hasn't even played his first NFL game. He has to learn a whole new system because he's a two-way play. First time in history, Deion played two ways, but this guy, they expect to play him a lot two ways.
Charles said he's dumb as a doorknob.
You know. And she looks like she's pregnant now. All this time she didn't get pregnant, but if you look at her stomach now, she got to look like a baby bump. Yeah, she looks pregnant now. She looks pregnant now, and that's probably why he gave her that vehicle, because nobody gives a wedding gift like that getting married. Yeah. Like you give the bridesmaids an earring, so you don't give them a G-Wagon. That's not even a regular gift. Like who does that? So it's probably more to this, and she's probably she looks totally
she just
pregnant.
Gained weight out of nowhere. No, she's pregnant.
You don't gain weight when you get married. You lose weight to fit in your gown. You want that slim tummy. She's like. She's most definitely look like she has a baby bump. So he's officially married now. Only thing we could do is wish the best for him, and that I hope she doesn't hurt him, because whenever she breaks up with him, no matter when, he's gonna crash and burn. But I hope that he doesn't have home problems in the beginning, because it's a lot at stake right now, because he's a new rookie in the NFL, and people are going to have all eyes on Travis Hunter. Whoever doesn't know who he is, his name is Travis Hunter. And they're going to be watching the Jags. They're going to be watching the Browns, because Shador, he should have went round 1. He wound up going round 5, so they think they blackballed him. So he's the 144th pick, but they think he might be QB1. That's Deion Sanders' son, Shiloh Sanders. He's with the Buccaneers. We're going to be watching him. He's a safety. And you got, what is it, Jimmy Horn. He's with I think he's with the Panthers. Yeah, Jimmy Horn. And Cam Ward, he went with the Titans. He went number 1. Travis went number 2.
Cam shouldn't be in the league.
Number 2 in round 1.
Oh, you're talking about the QB. I was talking about...
No, Cam Ward. He's he went number 1 as quarterback. And, Shador fell all the way to the 144th pick.
I was talking about the guy in Colorado.
And LeJohne, he's with the Ravens. So he's with Lamar Jackson. So that's a really good team. So we're going to be following all of them. And Caleb Williams, we follow him. We like Caleb Williams and what's his name? Jalen Daniels. Yeah, so it's a lot going on. But we do wish, we're only doing this because we really love this player. And the truth hurts. And we want the best for him. And I just hope to God that they did not, that they did not set him up for, that this is not what it appears to be. I hope that this woman really loves him, even though she doesn't show it. I hope it doesn't affect his game. And being 22, he think everything's going to remain the same, that she's going to be doing everything she was doing to get him, but she doesn't have to now perform, because the deal is sealed. It's like women do all they can to get the man. They cook, they clean, they be that perfect wife, look like wife material. And soon as they get married, okay, they're not doing their hair, they're not doing their nails, they're not keeping house, they're not cooking. That's game. That's what people do. And I think he's going, this young man is so young and he doesn't have life experiences. That's why you had grown men trying to warn him what was going on, because nobody was seeing the love, the genuine love from her. That everybody looking that he's a money grab, he's a cash cow, and buy her a $500,000 vehicle. Like, did you pay her? You're rewarding her for marrying you when you're the prize. It just, I don't know. I think that she's pregnant. And I think that's why he got, because Travis is not an extravagant spender. So that's really extravagant. So they must, her family and them had to be pushing him to buy her that present. Because Travis don't buy jewelry. He said, I'm flashy enough. He like to save his money. He doesn't like spending his money. So I don't know who talked him into doing that, because he does not spend like that. So, oh well. This is a soap opera, and we will all see. Thank you guys for joining us. I know this is like not like our regular, you know, what we talk about. You know, we had been on like for a week. It's so much to talk about. There's so much going on. And but we'll be on probably tomorrow or whatever, because there's a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff that's been going on. I think the last video I did is how the rest of the world was honoring Trump, how they were, you know, they were treating Trump like with so much respect. And so much, it's like they brought respect back to America. I mean, they were flying their jets to escort him into their country. I thought it was phenomenal, you know, how they were Saudi Arabia and the different, you know, countries were treating President Trump. So that was the last video that we did. You could go look at that. But since then, you know, a lot's going on with this big, beautiful bill, you know, this big, beautiful bill that they're trying to pass and all this kind of stuff that passed in the House. So, you know, we've been like eyeing stuff and seeing what's going on. But we're going to be talking about it because, and a lot more Biden is being exposed, like what everybody already knew. Now, all of a sudden, it's supposed to be news. It's a lot of stuff that goes on. And American people deserve, for no matter who's in office, we deserve to know the truth. And we deserve to have the people we elect into office to serve us and to do what's best for us, for Americans. And I think we got away from that. But anyway, you guys, happy Memorial Day. Hope you guys enjoy. I don't know, people having cookouts and or whatever, if it's going to rain. It's been like, you know, the weather's doing like kind of crazy right now. So anyway, we hope you enjoy your Memorial's Day. God bless everyone. And we'll probably be on here tomorrow. Thank you all of our moderators, Outlaw, Chevy, who else was on? Indoor, by Women, Outlaw. Thank you guys for coming on and being part of this. So anyway, you guys, you could check out Travis Hunter, those who don't know about him. When you look more into him, he's a really outstanding young man. And we do love you, Travis. I know you're never going to speak to me once you see me. But hey, truth hurts. And, you know, that's only, you have to understand, sometimes people say things. And this has all been coming from you. We just pulling up stuff that you have actually said. And when you open up your life to people, then people are going to have an opinion. But people, you need to understand, people genuinely care about you. And people don't want to see you hurt. And it kind of hurt our heart because we don't want to see you crash and burn. And we don't want to feel like that you're being used or taken advantage of and people are scamming you. And it's hard for people to watch when you know game and you can see, and it comes from living and life and experiences. And we done seen this played out so many times. These young athletes get these big deals and the women come along and they destroy them. They take everything from them, take most of their fortunes. They have a couple of babies and then they leave them, and it just be a whole big drama. And he has to understand, you're getting married at 22, which is so young. He hasn't even experienced other women yet. She might be his first girlfriend. I think she is. And it's a lot when you go in the NFL. He's going to have a lot of stuff offered to him coming from everywhere. And I just hope he does well. So anyway, God bless you guys. Love you. Thank you for joining us. And everyone take care. Hi, everyone. See y'all tomorrow.